Alright, we're about to start. So this should be interesting. I know for a fact that Panos has beaten Animus before, but when Animus is on, it makes this matchup seem very tough. Panos being part New Jersey-ish, as well as being one of the better players in Philly these days. Dawson is on the come-up, been for a while, finally got on the PR. It's been a while since I've seen him play, so I'm interested to see what he brings to the table.
Okay, which one's which?
Dawson is the Puff main, Panos is the Captain Falcon.
Okay.
Nice edge guard. Dawson taking the lead. Dawson is going in, and he seems to be able to get the appropriate drift and move choice, whether he's facing away from Falcon or not. You see certain Puffs over-rely on their back air, and so if you mix up what side you're on by doing like a cross-up or something, they've got to kind of like set up. Whereas if you've got a Puff who knows how to use nair and fair effectively and up air, then you don't have to worry as much about things like that. You can see he's using all the aerial drift in the nair. Oh! He gets the crouch cancel.
Punish.
So that's actually a Panos tutorial. Panos did a tutorial on how to punish missed rest by doing kind of like a dash dance, so they don't know which way you're throwing them. That way they can't DI reaction, and you can get a punish.
I've played quite a bit of Falcon today.
Yeah.
And I know my brother plays Puff. On the down throw, it's like highly reaction based on the DI. So like you can pretty much get an okay follow up every time, but like it's completely DI dependent.
Yeah, that's what. And so what Panos does is, for the Puffs who know how to get out with just very minimal punish, like one up air, he tries to mix them up by pretty much making it true 50-50 instead of them just knowing. So, very quietly, Panos is taking the lead here. Puff struggling to get the kill on heavy Mr. Falcon here. That was a nice duck. Dawson has been using crouch sparingly. He's not spamming it, and right there it really pays off.
Oh, almost got the conversion. That was real close.
It's a very dangerous spot. How can the Falcon get back to the ground? Finds his way. Oh, and gets clipped.
Whoa.
Retakes the lead.
Carried him off stage.
Yep. Now he's probably going to play very conservative, which we haven't seen all game from him. He's been playing pretty aggro. Now he continues to approach. Panos as well. Instead of trying to bait with the bear, he is doing a mix.
Wow. It's so interesting seeing a Puff that just runs up and does an aerial like right above your head.
Yep.
He's just stuffing out all the Captain Falcon's aerial
Now,
options.
Panos is not doing rising up air. It's a bit risky at times, but Dawson likes to stay at that full hop height.
Yeah, it does.
Which can definitely get clipped by full hop up, rising up air.
Yeah, rising up air does lead into a whole lot too. So.
And on this stage, if you mess up, you can kind of use the platforms as safety where you can really land off.
But
Dawson.
I don't know if he could. Just hovering aerials right above your shield and right above your area.
Alright, this is the last set. I gotta leave in a second.
You gonna leave?
Yeah, after this set. I'll be
Okay.
back later.
Alright. He dropped his shield, just gets an E for it.
Oh, Falcon hesitating a little bit. One of the hardest parts, because of the aerial drift of Puff, is knowing when you've got something and knowing when it's just out of reach. Overextending versus Puff will get you punished super hard.
Oh my gosh. He's getting these really quick conversions.
Well, that's how this matchup can go. If you get the grabs, or if you get the juicy hitboxes, Puff is going to die early. And people say, oh, Puff dies early, haha, it's mean. Versus Falcon, it's incredibly true given a few specific setups. And most of the top tiers have a few specific setups for her to die early. But very few are as potent as Falcon's.
How would you say this matchup goes?
This matchup?
Yeah.
At this level, it's very much in, I think, Puff's favor. And then at the top level, it's still slight Puff, but not as bad, just because I think they're a little more confident in their punish game
Right.
as Falcon, so you know when you get that clip exactly how to convert to death.
Yeah, I think Falcon does a whole lot better at high level.
You'll notice that Panos is doing a really good job about jumping as he sees the Puff landing. Like, as the Puff can't go up to get him, and like getting center stage by trading positions with the Puff. Let's see if he can kind of capitalize on getting that center stage up.
And we just saw like one of those situations I was talking about earlier where Falcon got the down throw and he could have had a follow-up, maybe if he short hop knee, but he went for the full hop knee miss. There's always that opportunity to get that follow-up, but it's that DI dependent. The Puff DI's out, and you might not get the follow-up.
What Panos is pretty good at is doing, out of a dash, a real quick like turnaround pivot in place aerial to get like wave dash in characters. But against Puff, Puff can kind of pull away from that. So I'm curious to see how he kind of stuffs a Puff approach if that's possible.
Dashes out of the tomahawk grab, gets a kill for it. Ooh. Just racking up the percent. That's the third tomahawk grab he's gone for, and one has worked.
Puff almost at percent where back air will kill throughout most of the stage. Right now, Puff has to worry a little less about a lot of Falcon's hitboxes. Mostly don't get grabbed. Alright, we got a game 3. Puff takes him. enough tired of the platform shenanigans.
I like this pick because my man's been really quick with the platform. Like
Yeah,
wave dash off into like up air stuff.
Yeah, slide offs. Whereas Puff hasn't been getting like the platform tech chase
Right.
stuff.
So getting rid of the platforms does seem like a pretty solid choice. We'll see how it pans out for him.
It's the rising up air. Huge punish off of it. Almost ties it up.
Suddenly, Puff could die to me.
Nice conversion. See if he can close it out. Very nice.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, I thought he had that read.
Yeah, it
Had
seemed
the
like
turnaround grab.
he was waiting for something, but not what he saw. Falcon with perfect pivot up, rising up air. That was a slick hitbox, but all it got him was a stray hit. Dead even. Both at dangerous percents. Falcon gets knocked down from a lot of moves, which is not where he wants to be. Puff at kill percent. Oh, just barely missed. Tried to use the pound to continue the edge guard. Ow. Falcon really trying to use the verticality, even without the platforms, to beat the Puff hitbox by getting above him. Lots of full hops. Dawson adapting by throwing out arrows a little higher. He keeps like hashing them with those pounds and other tech chase situations, but you haven't really seen him convert on the tech
Yeah, I
chases.
haven't seen him like hit anything else. Like he goes for the grab pretty much right afterwards, but he's like
Oh, this could be it. Doesn't want to go for the rest.
Gets grab rate.
Gets a lot of percent, but wasn't confident enough to do the rest, so Falcon still lives.
That should be death. Oh, no. No conversion off the Mendel stage.
One thing you'll notice is Dawson throws out a lot of aerials. He doesn't ever do like tomahawk grabs too much. So Penny's playing very kind of conservative, but using his shield a lot. Now he's down to the last stock. Let's see if he can find his way in and make a last stock situation. Oh, gotta punish that. That can be a difficult move to punish just because of the sheer amount of shield stun.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that conversion.
Oh no!
That knee and he gets kicked for it.
Oh.